Hello, and welcome everybody to the Embedded Systems Job Interview 101 course. Thank you for registering for this course from Smart Embedded Choice, a specialist embedded training group. The main goal of this course is to help you get prepared before going to your next embedded system job interview. This course presents a 360-degree overview of the embedded systems paradigm, competencies needed, how to get prepared for an interview, and what to expect. The course is also a good tool to assess your skills and understand what background and experience is needed to become an embedded systems developer. Throughout the course, we try to stress on the fact that embedded system design is more than just programming, and embedded system interviews is more than just Q&As. This is an overview of the topics we will cover throughout the course. The course is divided into 8 modules. Each module has several lectures. Module 1 provides an overview of the embedded system's position and the job market forecast. This is followed, in Module 2, by a highlight for the general background needed by any embedded system engineer. Module 3 presents an overview of the embedded systems paradigm. Module 4 discusses basic knowledge skills required regarding interfacing with the real world. Module 5 and 6 cover essential knowledge needed regarding protocols and memory interface. Embedded programming languages are discussed in Module 7. In Module 8, we conclude with some valuable resume and interview survival tips. Let's start with an overview of the embedded systems engineer position. This lecture presents an overview of the embedded systems paradigm. Embedded systems is a relatively new job classification. In a broad sense, it is a merge between electrical engineering and computer engineering. The embedded systems paradigm includes several traditionally disjoint engineering disciplines. These include 1. Computer engineering, 2. Electrical engineering, 3. Signal processing, 4. Hardware and firmware development. Let's elaborate on that point with a few examples. Traditionally, a computer programmer would have little expertise with analog and digital filter design. On the other hand, an embedded systems programmer is expected to have good understanding and expertise in both areas. While firmware developer is busy coding some new board, he is expected to also have deep understanding of the hardware he is programming. The most efficient hardware design is of no use without an efficient firmware to unlock the potentials of the hardware, and vice versa. Embedded systems design has emerged as a new field that requires a new set of skills for engineers. This resulted in a growing concern among educational institutes that traditional engineering programs are not providing graduates with the skills needed for this emerging field. Throughout this course, we will have a 360 overview of this interconnected paradigm. The basic understanding of this paradigm is the cornerstone in your interview preparation process. This will help you better understand where you stand in the paradigm and what the employer wants. There is no doubt that the field of embedded systems design is reshaping the way we live our everyday life. Embedded systems are becoming an integral part of our daily life. Let's have a look at these forecasts regarding the anticipated growth for the embedded system market. For this study, the embedded systems market estimated value in 2014 was $152 billion. By 2021, this number is expected to grow to $233 billion. With the anticipated market growth, the demand for technically trained individuals has skyrocketed. According to the Transparency Market Research, the market of consumer electronics is expected to continue growing rapidly in different markets worldwide. This paves the way for increased use of embedded systems and escalated need for skilled embedded systems engineers. By 2020, it is estimated that the annual growth in embedded system sales will top 6.1% in the United States. Embedded systems engineer would typically work on hardware and firmware development for products in various industries. 1. The field of consumer electronics is forecasted to continue its rapid growth across the globe. 2. New advances and challenges in healthcare has also boosted the market for embedded systems. 3. In the auto industry, the race towards smart cars has skyrocketed the demand for embedded systems. 4. In the energy industry, the demand for high-tech solutions is increasing rapidly. In general, the number of hardware startups is on a rise. Hardware incubators are getting more and more common. Talented embedded systems engineers are on high demand these days.